All right. This is your boy Ron Legend from Ron's Classic Cuts Barbershop. This video is basically a video reviewing the new Andis GTX and the new Andis T outliner and outliner as well. On the very newest Andis T outliners, they come with the case has a ridge on the side of them, and they just feel like they got a little pep in them that the other ones didn't have. Feel like they're getting a little more juice, and I'm noticing that the blades feel a lot sharper. And I bought two of these, outliner 2 and the T outliner, and basically I just set the blade and they actually work pretty good. I didn't have to do any sharpening or anything. I just basically set the trimmer and used it. So I noticed an improvement on this. It feels like they have a lot more pep to them, a lot more of a consistent flow. On some of the older ones, this is not an old one, but this is you can see this one doesn't have the ridge on the side like this one does. I know a lot of people always have a concern about the heat. Still basically the same heat, so nothing has changed on that, but the actual case is looking a lot thicker compared to the real thin case on this older one. This new improved case, it looks like it's not quite as thick as the very old ones, but it's definitely an improvement from the previous version. The box that they come in, basically just says Classic Collection, and I actually was just ordering a pair of the T outliners, and the newest one that I ordered, which is this one, this is what came. But I got this one out of the store recently, and same box, but it's in, it doesn't have the crease on the side. But I think Andis actually stepped up and improved. I don't know whether it's just the sharpening process or maybe even tuning the trimmer a little bit different, but I definitely give them props for this. I know a lot of other people that I've spoken with and asked them, between Instagram and some of my Facebook barber friends and just people that I network with on a day-to-day basis, have actually said that when they purchase this same trimmer that they've gotten better results out of this one compared to the previous edition. So props out to Andis on that. I kind of feel like that they're actually listening to us when it comes to us complaining about stuff. That's why I always encourage people and barbers, just because we have a brand preference or a favorite brand, never be so content with that company that we don't actually complain about things that are wrong with the products. That's the only way that they will fix them. So definitely I give Andis props for stepping up. I like the new design. The ridge on the side actually gives me a better grip on it, so I like it personally. So shout out to Andis on that one. And this is basically the new GTX, same design, thicker cord, deep teeth blade, same case design as this one. The GTX actually has 12 watts, and the regular gray T outliner has 10 watts. I know a lot of people feel like, basically they're just the same trimmer, but 12 watts is more than 10 watts. So anytime you can get a little more power or a little more juice, it's definitely a benefit. So I love the GTX. Definitely has plenty of power. Always the The same heating issue. I never really had an overbearing problem with the heat, but if you're used to using, a detailer or some other trimmer, you definitely will notice the heat compared to, a rotary or pivot motor trimmer compared to a magnetic motor trimmer. But both of these are great products. These trimmers right here are basically the last tie-in that I have with old school products. So I always, wanted to see improvement come from Andis on this particular product because, I didn't want to just have a symbol of an old school product in my lineup. I want to have something that represents the old school because a lot of the old school stuff was better. So I feel like they've taken a step in the right direction, and I definitely give them props on that. So as far as my review on these trimmers, I definitely give it 2 thumbs up on both of them. And if you're an Andis fan anyway, I'm sure you already have things in your lineup. But if you haven't got the newest version, I ordered things offline on eBay. The GTX came from a place out of South Bend, Indiana, which made me feel good when I ordered from them because that's my birth city, South Bend, Indiana. And I think it's called LaVille's Barber Supply. I think I paid $65 for these, $51 for this one. Of course, the new style switch. But both of them are great products. I just wanted to update you guys. If you guys haven't seen the new design case, it's a little bit thicker, looks good, feels good. It's an improvement that I personally like, so you might as well. So just a quick update and review, giving you guys some insight in case you guys haven't seen it. As always, comment, rate, subscribe, share this video. If you have any other video requests, just comment down below and I will try to make those videos happen for you. As always, I answer all my comments and questions. You can find me on Instagram, Ron Legend the Barber. Actually, I changed my name on Instagram to actually my real name, which is Ronnie Moss. That is RONNYMOSS. And on Facebook, it is Classic Cuts Barbershop, which is my barbershop page, and my personal page is Ronnie Moss. Also, I have a group on Facebook called Traditional Barbering by Ron Legend. Send me a message, and let me know what some of you guys' username is on YouTube, so when you contact me on Facebook or some of the other sites, I know, who I'm dealing with from my YouTube channel as well. So, Ron Legend, Classic Cuts Barbershop. Peace. Alright. This is your boy Ron Legend from Ron's Classic Cuts Barbershop. This video is basically a video reviewing the new Andis GTX and the new Andis T outliner and outliner as well. On the very newest Andis T outliners, they come with the case has a ridge on the side of them, and they just feel like they got a little pep in them that the other ones didn't have. Feel like they're getting a little more juice.